Alrighty, guys, welcome to Built by Micah, and today is our day off. So it is currently a little past 6 a.m. in the morning, going to Phoenix for work for Southwest. But as is every important meal, breakfast first. You want to make sure you're hitting your protein, getting your calories, not high in fats, not too high in carbs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you need to worry about. And the thing is about your day off, when you give yourself a break, is that you don't want to cut your calories even more. You don't want to lose those necessary nutrients. If you are resting your body needs to have even maybe more protein. But why would you take away? There's no reason for that. Because if your body's trying to heal, then you need to keep on feeding it. So on my days off, my diet does not change. Yeah, I'll see y'all out there.
Workday over.
Alrighty, I finally made it back home, and I was at Phoenix for a good 6 a.m. to about 6 p.m., so about 12 hours. So I got back home, and I didn't have much to eat. All I had was the Chick-fil-A. I was a little bit bad. It's, it's it's the day off, and I ate the spicy chicken biscuit with the hash browns and a cold brew coffee, black. So that is about 800 calories, 26 grams of protein, 37 grams of fat, and 68 grams of carbs. And again, I'm currently just concerned with calories in, calories out. The carbs is a little bit high for my liking, but we will see how that affects me. And I will let y'all know. Currently, making myself some dinner, which is, of course, the good old classic chicken and rice. Gotta love it. Good amount of carbs, good amount of protein, and I will be having a protein shake. Um, on your days off, if you are feeling good, don't be afraid to go back to the gym, because I'm currently contemplating it and maybe deciding to have my day off tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a really busy day for me. But I think I may hit the gym today, put those carbs to good use. And if you are feeling good, then go ahead and hit the gym. You don't have to follow a strict set schedule. If you want to do what I do, 4 days on, 1 day off, go ahead and do it. But if you feel like you can do 5 days, 1 day off, go ahead and do that too. You will know your own body. You'll know, like, oh, I'm feeling really sore today. Take a day off, take 2 days off, whatever you need so that you can come back into the gym and you can actually make progress. So that's what's important here. I will show y'all what I'm making when it's done.
Here we have our food. No, not the dog. The chicken and rice. 340 calories, 28 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, 35 grams of carbs. For lifting, I always do a 10-minute cardio walk, as I mentioned earlier. And just to talk more about this, I do it for the heart rate, the circulation to my muscles, and lowers the risk of injury. Plus, it helps me ease into the workout instead of jumping straight into heavy presses. And now you'll be seeing me hit the chest press machine. And just some helpful tips for when you're doing these things is just keeping your back flat, make sure your elbows don't flare out too wide, keep it about a 45-degree angle, and always lower the weight slowly. It's all about control. Think of pushing the weight away and not just lifting it, okay? And so you'll see me here slowly pushing it, all about control, really feeling the weight. And you'll see me do this for 3 or 4 sets, 8 reps each, and you'll see that my last 2 sets will go into my maximum weight. And if I can't do it for my fourth set, you'll see me drop the weight and continue doing it. But you'll see me do it extra slow, almost like it's a negative. What you will also see me doing is getting that full range of motion. Okay, what I love to do is getting that stretch, because then I know that I'm building muscle and I'm gaining strength, especially when I'm doing heavy weight. Now you'll see me getting into my shoulder press machine, and some tips that I have for you is just keeping your core tight. You'll want to be arching or lowering your back, and you want to make sure that you don't lock out your elbows either. That's a little bit dangerous. You want to be moving the weight slowly anyways, so you shouldn't be doing that. And if it's too heavy for you and you feel like you have to lock out your elbows, then you should probably drop your weight so that you can hit that 8 reps like I'm doing. And that's if you want to do it like I'm doing. What you'll see me doing here again is the full range of motion, okay? And I do this for a couple of reasons. You get more muscle activation, okay? You get greater overall development of your target muscle. You get that better strength gains, improved mobility and flexibility, which I need that especially because my shoulders are so weak already. You get better joint health and stability, which goes back to my weak shoulders. And it's just better technique overall, in my opinion, and you get that better mind muscle connection. Okay, let's finish off this workout. And always, make sure you hydrate. Alrighty, and now you'll see me move on to the tricep curl machine, one of my favorite machines actually. And just some pointers I have for you is just to keep your arms to your side and don't let them drift forward. Only your forearms should be moving in this exercise, and so your upper arms should stay locked in place. And when you push the bar, your arms should almost be straight when you get to the end, because again, you want that stretch, you want that full range of motion. Then control it back down, okay? And some common mistakes that you'll see people do is they'll be leaning over the weight, or they'll be using their own momentum. And again, you'll see people only going halfway down and not getting that full range of motion that we really want to get. And again, when you see me do these exercises, I usually do 3 or 4 sets. And each set, I will be doing 8 reps. And the last two or the last one should be the most amount of weight that I can do for 8 reps, because I want to see that strength gain in a month or so. Okay, it's time to finish this workout. deltoid flies, lateral flies for the side delts, okay, and that middle chest. And the tips I have for you today is just a slight bend in your elbow, okay, and you want to be like you're hugging a tree, basically. And again, you don't want to be swinging the weight. It's all about controlling, and especially when you're lowering that weight back to get that stretch. And what you're about to see in a few moments is this really cool guy. And he's about to show me that if I lean forward doing this exercise, I'm be hitting my upper chest. But if I have my back straight, it's just my middle chest. And if I slouch in the chair, then I'll be hitting my lower chest, which is something new that I didn't know. So be aware of these things, guys. People are cool out there. They'll show you a thing or two. And he's also showing me that I need. He'll be telling me in a second that I need to hold the weight in the middle, which I do forget a lot, and that's a really important thing to do. You know what time it is? Let's get back to our regular scheduled workout.
Okay, so what did we do today? We had our push day, and that was with our triceps. Yes, okay. So I like to push triceps. I feel like that's a normal thing to do. Pull with the biceps, and then my arm day, and then leg day. And then I also do my forearms with my leg day. Weird, I don't know. I just like to do everything 2-3 times a week, and that is 2 times a week for me. So I call it a win. But with our rest day today, I decided that I felt well enough and that I was going to be too busy for tomorrow that I was going to do push day today. And that tomorrow can be my rest day, and then the next day can just be my regular pool day. So it went really well today. Met a new guy, really cool. He taught me a few things. He was hitting chest, I was hitting back, but towards the end of doing my deltoid flies, he taught me how to hit my chest my upper chest using deltoid flies, my middle and my lower. So what else happened today? Nothing, pretty much. Somebody grabbed my phone. They thought it was theirs. That was pretty funny. I got a little worried. But other than that, it was pretty good. Hopefully, by the next video, we will have a new mic and you will not be hearing any of the background noise, aka the fan, the vents. Hopefully, it will be a lot better. I did what I set out to do today. I hit 8 reps of the max I could do. Only thing that I couldn't do that for was the shoulder press. Shoulder press is probably my weakest thing that I can do. My dad's got bad shoulders. I've got bad shoulders. Hereditary? I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. But my shoulders, they suck. They look pretty good, but they suck. Not that strong. But hopefully we'll fix that by next month. And my weigh-in for today was 193.6 pounds. So hopefully by next week's video, we will have a change in that. Hopefully it will be 192. We will see. Losing about half a pound a week is probably the safest approach to losing weight, especially if you don't want to gain it back. If you see me looking down, that's where the scale is, like I'm pretending to talk to it. But thank y'all for joining the journey of the Built by Micah. My favorite thing is flexing in the mirror after the pump. You gotta love it. You've never felt so huge in your life until 30 minutes afterwards. Yep.